G'day everybody, welcome back to Valheim. Hope you guys are doing well. Goodness me. I would say that perhaps, maybe we have made landfall. I don't want to say that we have successfully, I guess, you know, claimed a foothold, really, in the Ashlands, because I think there's still a little bit more to go before we will actually achieve that. But yeah, we're going to go back out there and see what we can do. My initial priority right now is to try and get myself a little bit closer to the spawner and to see if we can actually deal with it, because otherwise enemies are going to continually spawn and we're going to have a bad time, obviously, if we don't do anything about it. So that's the main thing that we're going to do. I've got some spare wood, spare fine wood as well, in case something happens to our portal. Yeah, I really have no idea what happened to our portal last time. But anyway, I'm thinking we should be good to go. Maybe carapace bolts. We probably need a few more of those. So let me just go ahead and make some more. Now, just one thing to note for you guys. There has been a bit of a change of situation in terms of real world change. And that is, some of my equipment has changed from this video onwards. My headphones died on me, so I had to get some new headphones. So been toiling away a little bit prior to this episode, just trying to figure out what the best settings is. Unfortunately, you know, I guess the previous headphones that I had, it didn't have noise cancelling per se, but the ear pads suppressed external sounds a lot better than these new ones. Which is, you know, a bit of a shame, you know, with the new ones. I wish they did the same thing, but that's okay. I can sort of hear myself a little bit more now, compared to the earphones that I had before. And that's sort of kind of, you know, putting me off of my game, sort of, like, normally I don't really hear my own voice sort of coming through. But anyway, I might subconsciously adjust the way I am recording some of these videos, so yeah, apologies if that happens and if you notice a difference. But yeah, leave a comment about the sound quality though, because I am curious to hear from you guys about whether or not there is a change and whether or not I need to improve on anything. But yeah, enough of that. Let's head on out. So yes, we have secured our position here on this rock. I hope we have secured it, but we do have this spawner out here, which I really just want to try and deal with right away. So let's go ahead and do that. We do still have some enemies in the area. I'm just not entirely sure if it's such a good idea to rush in there and try and, you know, take on all of them immediately. I think it's probably a better idea if we deal with these enemies one by one. Nice, okay. And we're getting closer here. These guys sort of remind me of the Greylings, and how the Greylings sort of are a little bit unpredictable in terms of their movement. Wow, okay. Mistwalker is doing wonders for us. Okay, I'm trying to do damage to this thing, but I'm not really having much success there. Okay. So... this guy's a problem, obviously. Oh, and so is this guy. I'm gonna go for the safety of the boat. So, I suppose our initial position that I thought was safe for us might not be as safe as I thought it would be. Which is okay. I'm sort of hoping that we'll be able to, you know, build in that area. And sort of secure it a little bit more. And yeah, I was sort of without bone mass there. Now I'm a little bit braver to go down there with bone mass, although probably don't want to use bone mass right now until we really need to. Trying to get him to focus on us rather than the workbench down there. I keep missing my shots. Okay, I think we should be able to deal with this guy. And we should be able to deal with this guy as well, hopefully. Ow. Oh my goodness, alright. Oh god, alright. Oh, right. Super sweaty. I'm gonna leave because I want to grab some healing potions. I don't think it's a good idea to be there without some extra healing potions in our inventory. So let's do that. Yeah, we've got a couple, and I wonder if I should try and make some more. But I think perhaps maybe I'll do that a little bit later. Because it is probably going to get dark soon. So I'm gonna be back for when it's dark. It seems like it gets dark very quickly in the Ashlands compared to anywhere else. Or any other biome. That's at least how it feels. I'm not entirely sure if that's entirely true, though. So can we actually do any damage to this thing? Okay, there's one of those blob things. And it's sort of getting late, so let's maybe retreat. And, let's try and have a sleep, improve our comfort level, or, rested level, rested buff. And, yeah, I want to also just look into foods. Well, specifically, I want to look into making more of the potions, actually. So, royal jelly, honey, and blood clots. Plenty of everything, I think. And I almost feel like we might need like a couple of batches of this, so we'll just drop a couple of batches immediately. So, happy with that. Let's drop everything else back in here. Okay. Bedtime. Food-wise, we're still looking pretty good, although I will want to eat very soon. But yeah, I'm not seeing how to destroy that thing, guys. I mean, if I can actually get close to it again, that would obviously help, but I keep getting swarmed by enemies. And things are easier said than done, obviously. Yeah, I suppose I can stash away the stuff that I made for the bolts. Or maybe I should just hang on to them because I'm making bolts constantly. And soon I might even need to make my way into the Mistlands again to try and kill some of those Seekers. I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit until we have a little bit more light. Yeah, we'll just gather up some of this stuff. Should try and put down some more seeds, really. Should have a little bit. Yeah, I might, like, do bit by bit, you know, like, I don't want to use too many of the seeds. Especially if you don't get the same in return with eggs. Anyway, we should get another batch of eggs with that many. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna try and do is, depending on whether or not there are a lot of enemies, I might activate bone mass to try and get ourselves close to that thing. Again, assuming it is a spawner. need to deal with this blob as well. Okay, I feel like the enemy spawns are a little bit ridiculous here. Okay, alright. We are at the safe spot. Dealing with the marksmans, I think, will be priority. I do want to just make sure that we get the warriors off of our workbenches, though. There we go. Alright, now that we've healed, I think I'm a little bit more comfortable going back down. So... Alright, alright. Let's get in there. Again, I have no idea if there's a special way to try and... Oh my god, yes, alright. Okay, so that's already an improvement. So we should see less enemies, I assume. Man, if there was a way to get Mistwalker up to like level 4, that would be so good. Alright, so with that taken out, I mean, we've unlocked so many different things here. And there are these little sort of runestone-y things. I have no idea if this is a resource or if it's just simply there for decoration. I suppose we should be experimenting. Rouston. I guess that's probably what we want to try and use. But anyway, let me harvest what I can here. And look, these, I think they're called scritters. They're not really too much of a problem, I don't think. You could... sorry, not scritters, twitchers, rather. You could technically ignore them for a little bit. But I guess if there were too many of them, that is also bad news. Okay, so coming back to what we've got set up over this side, I just want to check on the health of stuff. The big worry that I have is, you know, we might have various things that may deal damage to structures and workbenches and stuff like that. And it's obviously something that we want to be aware of. Not taking any chances. on then. Yeah, bone mass was really helping us quite a bit that time. So, I'm not noticing any damage to any of our stuff, which is kind of good. Do I really need a shield to be set up out here? Okay. Let me maybe go back and just tidy up a few things, and then I think the next action for us is going to be going back out to the boat, grabbing some of our materials, particularly the iron, and I need to set up a stone cutting table, and we need to start working on fortifying our position there, because yeah, despite our successes, I'm feeling very unsafe still. So I'll feel a lot better once we, you know, have a few walls and stuff like that set up. I'm running out of space for a lot of stuff. I guess I've still got all of this. I mean, these are all pretty full. Just trying to think of whether or not there's some more space that I can create. I'm just having a think as well of what we've got going on in here. I wonder if there's an argument to be made to try and put things or set things up on an angle to try and fit more chests. We've got this, and I think that as well on that side, so we could perhaps maybe squeeze in a few more chests in here. Otherwise, maybe what I could do is I could replace some of these chests with the larger versions and sort of have 2 for each row. I think that'll still give us a little bit more extra space to work with. Grouston. Okay. Again, we'll come back to all of this stuff that we can actually make that's unlocked. I'm just not worried about all of that just yet. And since we've eaten, I sort of want to take this opportunity to go out there and do some work while we've still got our bellies full. I will bring some extra food though, just in case we get into a bit of a scrap and we need to eat while we're fighting. And yeah, I did use another stamina mead there, so yeah, let's just be prepared. Yeah, bolt-wise, I think we're still looking pretty good. So, let's get out there. With the spawner gone, I assume things will be less hectic now in this corner of the Ashlands. Though, my assumption is that at night, enemies can just spawn randomly. So, gotta keep an eye out on that. Let's do a crafting bench here. And I also want a crafting bench right here. Again, just trying to secure our position here, make sure enemies are not spawning. Maybe I can push this out this way a little bit more. Give us a little bit more of an area to work with. There's another tree there that I could just cut up for wood, but don't really need it right this moment. Yeah, I need to try and get out of the water as soon as we can. There we go. We'll just bring this ever so slightly closer. And yeah, so we need 2 of these. And then I'm gonna need to work with my stones. Guess I can maybe stash that back there. Alright, so just sort of taking a peek at the situation in front of us. Definitely looks like there are no enemies. There's another spawner there. Probably do want to do something about that one, but I think maybe securing a position is probably a better idea for now. So let's go in with our stone walls. Okay, and I sort of want to prevent enemies from being able to climb up here willy-nilly. Do auto. Yeah, that's fine. I suppose maybe I should gather some of this stuff. Oh, okay, got company. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. Perhaps maybe this is not the best material to be trying to secure this location, but it'll have to do for the time being. I'm wondering even whether or not it might be a good idea for us to probably a little excessive to use the amount of stone for that. Let me just have a look at our stone situation. 36. We're probably going to need some more. So yeah, I think initially though, if we get enemies sort of coming to us from this side, they're not... What on earth? What happened there? We have enemies on the other side or something, or maybe it simply just came down because of fire or something? Jeez. Okay. That almost fell on our heads. Have no idea if it would have killed us, but... Anyway, won't say no to these resources. We'll bring that back when we next get the chance. But yeah, I'm thinking I sort of want to make some stairs to allow us to sort of climb up here. Is that the first thing that we want to do though? Look, for the most part, I don't think enemies can jump except for, you know, those blobs. So I'm thinking doing something like this, just simply securing, you know, this entryway. I'll probably, you know, make an actual staircase that actually goes up from here. The next thing is going to be sort of having a look at what's going on this side. I can definitely see, like, the rock that we're on is sort of forming a bit of a ramp. So enemies could potentially climb up here from this side. So we definitely want to enclose that off as well. But yeah, we'll do that once we get a lot more stone. And I think stone is going to be the limiting factor for us at the moment. Let me just put down what I have. And we're sort of just building a mini fort at this stage. Yeah, no more stone. Okay, good enough. So I'm pretty happy with that. Actually, you know what? I could perhaps just grab... or actually, do I even have more stone? I don't think I do, actually. So, I'll just head back. And, I think I'm gonna have a sleep, and the next thing we need to do is probably just go out to the plains, and see if we can fetch some more stone from somewhere. Well, it doesn't even have to be the plains, to be honest. But yeah, I feel like this has been a pretty successful episode so far. I mean, look, I might be speaking too quickly here because we're only about like halfway in, so let's just drop some more stuff away. Now, I know we're all excited to see all of the new stuff that we might be able to start playing around with, but I'm not going to rush into doing stuff on that front just yet, guys. The reason for that is because I think it's better if we just establish that foothold, and then once we know that we're established, we can start playing around with some of the new things that are available to us. I don't even know if we've got some new foods that we've unlocked. You know, the unlock process in this game, you know, I mean, I like the mechanics and stuff, but like, it's very hard to follow what you've got unlocked when you're being constantly attacked by enemies. And unfortunately, the game still doesn't do a very good job at telling you what new things have unlocked for you when you look at the menus. At least that's the experience so far. I don't know if the new updates have made any changes on that front. I sort of need to keep all of this stuff. Oh yes, and since we've already found the Ashlands, I now assume that we might actually have a bit of a problem with Ashland's enemies actually coming out here to try and attack us as well. Mind you, I haven't actually seen Mistlands enemies come out here to attack us either, so who knows? Who knows if it would happen or not, but if it does, then obviously we might be in a world of pain. 11 minutes on foods. We've got plenty of foods with us still. So I don't think I really need to arrange anything here. Maybe just grab some eggs. And... well, actually, they haven't really laid too many eggs for us just yet, so maybe we can leave that. So let's change this to the plains. And yeah, I'm really just interested in going out and trying to find some stones that we can gather up. Though, maybe that's not the best place for it. me go to Hildir's location, and I think we can start from there and hopefully find some rocks that we can harvest. We only just spawned here. Already getting these bloody mozzies. Alright. Not interested in any of the loxes, obviously, so we'll leave them alone. Got some big rocks here. And yeah, well, I guess maybe this'll do it. So let's go for it. Someone wants to mess around. Yeah, actually the Fullings are also a little bit confusing with their movements. So those zombie-like charred enemies, they definitely have that kind of behavior where, you know, it's a little bit harder to predict what they're going to be doing. So, judging by the amount of damage that we took to the walls when we fought the flaming blob, I sort of feel like perhaps maybe stone might not cut it. And I'm sort of having a think about whether or not it would be a good idea for us to go out and fetch some marble and perhaps maybe replace some of the wall sections with marble instead. So marble should be able to withstand more damage. Again, I assume. But yeah, for now I think just, you know, walling things off with rock should be enough to, at the very least, you know, secure our position. I think the enemies don't tend to attack the structures immediately, so at the very least we'll be able to hide and sort of make some snappy decisions about whether or not we retreat or defend. But yeah, I think at the very least, if they do start attacking the walls, then it can act as a bit of a distraction, you know? While we chip away at the enemies. Yeah, I'm trying to do the whole explode thing here. I don't know if I really should be doing that, but this rock is actually pretty big, so yeah, even that is already part of the rock, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to just like get like heaps of it all in the one go, but I don't know if I'm wasting time here. I probably am, because I think maybe some of the rock is also still below me as well, so at least we know that we've got like a gigantic, you know, rock here that we can just continually mine from. Let's just do what we need to do to try and get the rocks here. I sort of want to get back to building that fort, as I think that might be a little bit more interesting. we maxed? I think we might be. Yeah, alright. Let's head back home. And I'm thinking I might actually try and deliver some of it out there. Because one thing that I was thinking about doing and sort of forgot about was to set up a chest on top of the rock as well, so that we can essentially store stuff. And maybe it might not be a bad idea to just, you know, take some of the stuff out of the boat and store it on land. And I'm also thinking about whether or not the boat needs to still be there, or whether or not I can just take the boat and, you know, destroy it and at least keep all of the materials. Maybe. I probably do need to grab some wood, actually. My bad. What do we need for a normal chest? I forget. Furniture. Just 10 wood. Alright. Quickly grab that. Is the hot tub still running? No. I better top things up with the hot tub. I can't remember how much fuel it takes. Maybe 20, but look, we'll just drop 10 initially, and if we need more, we'll do it later. Oh, actually, no, it is still going. There we go. It'll keep going for longer. Alright, we've got 2 minutes on foods here. I'm not going to eat just yet because we don't have enemy aggro. But once we do, if we catch a glimpse of danger, we will do something about it. So yeah, let's drop that there. Now we can just throw all of that there, and I don't even know if the if that charred archer has seen us. I think it might have. So we probably want to think about like eating as soon as we go back there. I mean, it is a little bit dangerous for us to be out in the plains without having too much health either, but yeah, I will be eating very soon. Yeah, we'll eat now. Could have been embarrassing there, being killed by another Mozzie. Ah, those were the days, actually, getting killed by Mozzies in the plains and exploring the plains for the first time. Seems like a lot less pressure than what we're doing currently with the Ashlands. I mean, we haven't even gone like 10 meters into the Ashlands, to be honest. It's taken us this long just to establish ourselves on the beachfront, so... But I'm glad we're getting there, though. We're definitely making progress. Just want to break this off. And I should be able to explode that top part, you would think. Let's just make sure this is also disconnected right here. Ah yes, physics. Don't need to worry about that in Valheim, do we? Okay, got a little bit stuck there. Yeah, still plenty of space. Look, I'll probably need to go down in this pit anyway, so I'm not going to worry about what's down there already. Let's just climb on top of this thing and see if we can explode it. I mean, I'm having trouble trying to see where I can actually get up, but there we go. Right. Oh, I guess it doesn't really want to explode. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the deal is there. I feel like I've made life harder now that I've done that, because I keep falling down. Yeah, it's definitely harder now. I think what I need to do is just try and work my way from the inside towards the outer sections to try and get everything here, because yeah, otherwise we might have a big thing just simply floating there and unreachable. I suppose I can build towards it. Alright, a little bit more. And, you know, I reckon once we've gotten all of the stones that we can actually carry, I think we'll head back and continue building. I'll deal with the charred archer that's there initially, though. Tiny bit more. Sweet. Alright. We're done. I should repair our pickaxe as well. You know what worries me though, guys? What worries me is we did see that one enemy type while we were... I can't remember if it was when we were trying to sail away and, you know, subsequently died. But it was like a mass of bones or something like that. I feel like we saw something along those lines. And we haven't seen another one since. And I have no idea what that thing is and how to fight it, so I'm a little bit worried. Next episode, I think we're going to need to try and source some more hairs, and we're going to need to try and, you know, make sure that we've got our food replenished. So, yeah, we will need to sort of slow things down potentially in the next episode. But yeah, necessary things need to happen. Okay, cool. When we run out of stone, we'll just come back here for more. Yep, looking good. And I guess it is going to be dark soon, but we'll build as much as we can while we can. Stash all of that there. Let's deal with this fellow who has decided to show up. Okay, good. So yeah, oh my god, there it is. There it is. I'm scared, I'm so scared, guys. What the hell is that? Do I fight it? I'm sort of hoping that it will despawn if we spend enough time away. But maybe that's wishful thinking. I'm gonna have to fight one of those things at some point, but I just don't want to lose all of our progress so far. We've come a very long way. I remember someone also leaving a comment to say there's one type of enemy that might be able to, like, destroy some of the rocks that we're sitting on. I wonder if that comment refers to that thing, whatever it is. Oh god. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm procrastinating. I think it now is probably a good time for us to go out and look for some mist hairs, guys. Let's do that first. Well, I mean, it's bedtime as well, so let's have sleep. Go out, look for some mist hairs, and I'll respawn into the Ashlands and hope that the thing is gone. If it's not, we'll throw bone mass on immediately. I'm gonna be trying to take that thing down profusely. Alright. Mistlands it is. I could be wearing the other cape, but anyway. Oh, why this game have to be like this, guys? Okay, so mist hairs. I don't even have a wisp on me, guys. That's a problem, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, I'm being very disorganized. I mean, that's pretty much been the entire series, to be fair. Now, wisp light. Where am I keeping my wisp lights? Could have grabbed the cape, but fine. I just feel like I think the cape is going to do us some harm if we wear it in the Ashlands, so for now, we'll leave the cape where it is. Okay, so let's go in this general direction and see if we can get lucky. Yeah, there's plenty of of the marble around here as well if we needed to grab that. If we find some Seekers, I don't mind as well, because we do need to stock up on some more carapace. Hello. Very good. I would like a mist hair or two, though. I think I see one. Oh no, okay. It's one of these guys. Bring you down here a little bit. Nice. Is it better if we use the Arbalest to try and get these mist hairs? Oh, I guess we didn't really need the Arbalest. The thing is, with the Arbalest, the projectile goes so quickly, or it moves so quickly that you know, you might have a better chance at hitting them with it. But I mean, the proof will be in the pudding, right? As they say. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Good stuff. Alright. Problem is getting ourselves back to our home, our Mistlands home. And yeah, I guess not having the cape becomes a problem here in the Mistlands because, well, I can't just float around everywhere. Okay, so we are getting a little bit close to the end of the episode here. Normally I'd sort of do about an hour long episode, but I'm curious about going back to where we were in the Ashlands, and we're gonna check to see if that scary bone mass looking thing is still there. If it's not, then I guess we might call the episode there. If it is, I'm gonna try and have a fight with it and see how we go. Oh, there's another one. Can I get it? I hear another one out there. Oh. I just want to get home. Oh man, this is like a dead end. Is it just me, or has the game nerfed, or have the devs nerfed the wisp light? I feel like it used to clear up a lot of the mist, like, further away. Maybe it's just me. Go around this way. Hang on a second. Where are we? Oh my god, alright. Sorry guys, we have gone completely the opposite way. And, yeah. I am wasting a lot of time. I tell you what guys, all things considered, I think I might call it an episode here. I might try and continue to make my way back home. But yeah, it might be a good thing for a lot of people to perhaps maybe leave some comments down below about what that thing is and how to try and face it, because I am terrified. Mostly not terrified about, like, fighting it, but I'm terrified about it destroying everything that we've just built, including the portal, and obviously the boat as well, because the boat is next to shore. So yeah, if you guys have any thoughts on any of that, do leave a comment down below. Some tips and tricks to hopefully try and survive the encounter. Because, yeah. I feel like I'm gonna need all the help I can get. We do have a verger there, which should distract the, I forget what those things are called, yawls. Yep. Anyway guys, yeah, signing out here. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, obviously leave a like down below. Otherwise, stay true, and I hope you look forward to the next episode.